The VR Jam 2023 broke all possible records. With more than 700 people sign up and 120 submissions, you guys made this event the biggest it has ever been. But it was not that easy. Making a VR game in less than 7 days is not only tough, you guys had to do it around the theme Special Delivery. A unique concept that we thought could create some nice game ideas, but we were far from imagining results like these. So, without further ado, here are my personal favorite games of the VR Jam 2023. Like it's a tradition in all game jams, some people took the theme literally. For example, in Lazy Santa, you can deliver a gift from your sled to the good kids in the neighborhood, which is a bit harder than it seems. Or in Stork Town, where you need to deliver babies to the new parent in town. I promise you guys, this is not my aim, it's the game that's actually hard. These were really well executed game ideas. I particularly enjoy how you can jump from the boat and keep exploring the world below. But for some reason, babies were everywhere in this jam. Like here, in the nice atmosphere of the game, the Adoption Agency, or in one of my favorite ideas of the jam, Mission to Breakfast. In this game, you incarnate an everyday hero, Dad, and your mission will be to feed your baby. Now, this may seem simple at first, but let me tell you, things escalate quickly into a beautiful mess. This game is a great blend of cuteness and comedy and was really fun to play. It has some clever ideas, like having to keep the spoon straight. So, just 5 words. Congrats on this submission, potatoes. Okay, so hear me out. What if instead of delivering something ourselves, we helped something to be delivered? This is what our 2 next submissions have done. And look at this cute guy, in forward thinking. Your goal is to help this little creature reach its destination. There are lots of obstacles along the way, but you can help him by interacting with the scene. Now, this presents an interesting puzzle which combines timing and thinking. A really fun concept, except for, I must say, at times the movement of the creature, which felt a bit slow. But you made that up with that beautiful kangaroo walking animation. Okay, I hope you guys are ready for this next one, because the creator of My Hands Are Duck has taken the jam to another level. In this game, your mission is to help your little ducklings, but here is the twist. Your hands are the duck. I guess we could have seen this one coming. So, by using hand tracking, you control the duck mouth and can even pick up things and interact with the environment, but that's not it. Quack 3 times and you can make your duckling stop or start. The gameplay is out of this world and the flat design visuals turn out really well. The only small issue that I found was the number of ducklings, which was a bit annoying to deal with at times. Overall, one of the most creative entries the VR Jam has ever seen. Okay, so if you played any VR game, you know how locomotion is a big part of making it succeed or not. That's why I was super happy to see some submissions take on that challenge by mixing it with our theme Special Delivery. From climbing with a cool jump mechanism in Whispering Wind to flying through the beautiful lands of Feather and Cradle, you guys really outdone yourself with the creativity. Take for example Office Boy. This game defines himself as a third-person VR game. In other words, you are a giant watching over a little office and you can control a little guy that needs to deliver something. But here is the catch. His legs are controlled by your hand. Now the result is super silly, as you can see. Good thing this guy is flexible. But now let's move on to another great entries. Shinobi Run. In this game, forget about your traditional joystick movement, because the only way to move is by doing the Naruto Run. That's right, with both hands behind your back. Another creative locomotion system paired with a cool blocking and throwing shuriken, sometimes a bit too repetitive, but this could be easily fixed with more types of enemies. Overall, a really cool game that will awaken the ninja within you. Okay, I need you guys to help me understand something. Making a VR game in 7 days is not only hard, so how can some people find the time to add a story as well? For example, it is the case with Space Panic. Your ship got hit by an asteroid. Help is on the way, but you have to survive until they showed up. The atmosphere of this game is on point, and I particularly enjoyed evolving and moving in the zero-gravity environment with all of the little objects floating around. Now, talking about storytelling, how can I not present to you our next entries, Fragment. In this game, you just receive a mysterious package, which will embark you on a journey down memory lane. And for once, I will not spoil you with anything of this game, as I believe that you need to experience it for yourself, but I must say I was actually not prepared to have a game jam entries making me so emotional. There are games so unique that they do not fit in any categories. So without any transition, I present to you the sorting room. Sorting mail is boring, so why not ask a robot to do it instead? This puzzle game offers a solid gameplay experience where you can record your own movement. Not gonna lie, I had a bit of a hard time understanding the game at first, but once past that, this game was a blast. Now here is another unique entry. Daily VR is not your typical tower defense. You start with one turret and can upgrade it with a special delivery coming from the sky. A really well-polished game with beautiful visuals and a great sound design. I had so much fun playing this game, maybe a bit too much. This year Jam has so many great games and crazy ID, it is insane. And with more than 120 entries, it is impossible for me to fit them in this video, so I strongly encourage you to have a play at them with the submission page that you will find in the description. I could for example talk about Courier, a game where you need to protect a train from the coming outlaw. I believe it is the first multiplayer game that we've seen on the VR Jam, which is really impressive. I could also mention Operation Override, which nailed the theme perfectly and where you will end up in an epic fight on top of an helicopter, throwing your suitcase at drones. There is also Superhero Supply Service, of course, where you are the loyal sidekick of Captain Noseworthy and must provide him with all the tools necessary. And there is so much more, guys. Thank you so much to everyone who participated to this year's Jam. I had a blast not only playing all the games from this year, but watching the content that you made around it. From discussion on Discord, live stream, Twitter posts, even TikToks. I can't wait to do this all over again next year, and I hope to see you there for an even more epic VR Jam 2024. Now don't forget to play for yourself the submission with the link that you will find in the description and tell me in the comment section if you agree or not with my personal favorite. Of course, a big shout out to the winners of this jam, which will appear on the screen right now. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.